Hey everyone. Okay, I look like shit right now, and don't worry about it, because I feel like shit right now. I don't know really what to say. I don't do as many videos as I think I should, but I'm working on it. In the meantime, I wanted to talk about something, and I made a promise to myself I'm going to post this. My friend earlier today, my friend being a strict he's a real scientific guy, neuroscience type guy, really examines this stuff, really gets into it, doesn't have a lot of the things that most people do. And when I say that, I mean emotions. He's a very analytical, cold, logical guy. He's also kind of hedonistic, but that's besides the point. The idea is that he's cold, methodical, doesn't have I don't know how to describe it, but I'm sure you understand. He doesn't feel that, and he certainly doesn't understand what that is, but he's curious. So he asked me, why is it that people get into couples? Why is it that people get into relationships? What's the point? Besides someone that you can just have sex with. And of course, you don't need a relationship to have sex with someone, contrary to popular belief. It does give attachment in a scientific sense or a biological sense, but you don't need it. You don't need the attachment before you have it, and you certainly don't need it afterwards, because there's people that have anonymous sex all the goddamn time. But anyway, the point is, why do you get into relationships? Now, a few people are probably going to give me that biological, evolutionary bullshit answer. It's not about, oh my god, we work better in social packs or whatever. No. That's bullshit. That's not how it goes down. I mean, it's some sort of explanation. That's a good model for what happens, but certainly on the individual level, there's more important things that go into it than just, I'm going to go have a kid with someone. Assuredly, in some situations, yes. It boils down to the people that sleepwalk through their life. Basically, maul off into pairs, and that's what happens. But there are other people that know how to think about things, and they're not necessarily the sleepwalkers. And why do they get into relationships? And I thought about it for a while, and I think the reason why they get into relationships, the reason why people like me, and the people that like to think about things, the people that aren't willing to just ignore life and pretend to be something they're not, the people who, the thinkers, the reason why they get into relationships is because we always put these little masks on ourselves. We always put these little fake personas on. We always kind of lie about who we are. And at least we want one person that we could let in on the joke, that we could be comfortable around and be ourselves around. That's my answer. I think we get into relationships because we want to be vulnerable at some point. We want to let our guard down, and we want someone that we can be intimate with. We want someone that we can trust with our guard down. We want someone where we can be us. It's hard for me to go into it. Because the reason I believe why this relationship with me and the person that I thought I loved, the reason why it didn't work out, because I wasn't allowed to be who I was, and I certainly was not allowed to ask any questions about the other party involved. I'm making it seem more angry than it was. I'm not trying to blame one side or the other. No, certainly not. But I can't be in a relationship with someone if I'm not allowed to be who I am. And if I'm encouraged to pretend to be something I'm not, that certainly is not living. So to all of those who are listening to this, the only lesson I have to offer is when Sesame Street tells you to be yourself, you ask, who am I? Who am I to be? Well, no one can give you that answer. And maybe there isn't that much of an answer. But pretending to be something you're not is easier to figure out. So don't fucking do that. Don't sell yourself out. Don't lie to yourself because you think it'll make everything better. Don't fucking do that. That's not living. That's being in a prison. That's putting yourself in a little prison, a little box, Because it's like, if you're not happy, at least pretend you are. No. No, I will not. Because I would rather be sad and free to be who I am than pretend to be happy in some facade. There goes my voice, right? But I think that's the only thing I really have to impart to you. So, let me know what you guys think. In the meantime, you guys rock. Bam.